Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. It's 9:30. It took me like 2 hours just to get to a point where I can talk to y'all. Don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I slept for 5 hours. I'm tired as fuck. But I'm glad that I pushed through and that I got up at 7:30 because that was the whole point of today. I've been sick for like a week. I'm finally now like feeling fine and low-key energized. I'm just still a bit clogged up, but it's definitely a lot better than it was like 2 days ago. It's time to bounce back. It's time to get back into my routine because I started off the year with a pretty good routine and then I got sick and then it all went downhill. And yeah, now we're here, February 11th. Time to get back into it. Pretty much the only thing I have to do today is edit my podcast so it's ready to be uploaded tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee. Listen to a podcast till I'm done with the coffee, and then we're gonna get to editing. As soon as I'm done with that, I'll figure out what I'm doing next. Waking up early feels very good mentally and very bad physically. Every time I wake up early, it's just a battle between my mind and my body. Because my body is screaming at me to go back to sleep, but my mind's saying, no, bitch, time to work. Easter, Valentine's Day, like no matter how big or small, I feel like it all went into like a very commercial direction. And I feel like a lot of people learned to hate a lot of these traditions and a lot of these holidays. I just edited the podcast for like not even an hour, and I already like went through all of the footage. I already started editing this like a while ago, but I just never got to a point where I actually finished like the rough cut. The rough cut is finally done, and I feel like I will be done with this whole thing in like an hour or two. It's 11:16 a.m. and I planned the whole day in for this, but perfect, I guess, because then I can do other stuff. Yeah. I will try to get some distance from the project, because if I keep just rewatching the rough cut, I will start hating it for literally no reason. So I'm gonna do some chores now. Yeah. Anyway, today is not makeup day because my skin's been through enough, so just ignore all of the fucking acne going on. I'm trying my best to ignore myself. Yeah, let's get to doing chores. The kitchen is clean, not to my liking, but that's just because we have way too much fucking shit in that kitchen. Too many tools, too many things. So yeah, now I'm gonna actually make a to-do list for today and start taking shit off, because I still don't want to get back to the video immediately because it's only been 15 minutes.
A few moments later.
Hi, I know I said it's a non-makeup day today, and now I'm sitting here with a full face of makeup. Mind your own business. So you know how I'm filming this video to like kind of get back into a routine after being sick for a week and getting out of my routine? One part of my routine, or at least a thing that I wanted to be a part of my routine, used to be journaling. I've had this journal since, when was the first? 2021. The lives I've lived since 2021, I genuinely just got chills all over my body and I'm profusely sweating. I just read a page from, I think, 2023. Yeah, I read something that I can't believe I ever thought or felt. It's really crazy to look back at such deep emotions I used to feel that I cannot relate to anymore whatsoever. It's just scary to see how delusional you allow yourself to be sometimes. Like, yes, those were real emotions at that moment, but the situation I was in wasn't real. I do not want to use this journal to start this year off. I will keep it forever and I will read all of the pages over and over again just to remind myself of the life I used to live and who I used to be, and keep it as a lesson. I literally just wanted to write my goals into this journal, some kind of like bucket list or like resolutions for this year. If I wrote that into this notebook, they would never come true. I know that's a silly and stupid thing to say, but I truly believe that the energy that this notebook holds is ready to be left in the past. Sorry, I literally went on a whole little sidetrack. Gonna put that into my drawer and read it once a year. Today is not the day where I read it. I read enough for today. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Okay. You know what? I'm not buying a new notebook. I got this notebook last year when I went on a solo trip to Split, and it was a great trip. It was an amazing trip, and last year was such like a beautiful year of growth. So I feel like personalizing this flimsy little €1.66 notebook is gonna be exactly what I want and need for this year. Okay. Anyway, I keep doing stuff that isn't on my to-do list, but stuff that feels good. I'm just gonna personalize this notebook and journal a little bit. Jesus. Got myself me Red Bull. The weather is so bad. It was genuinely depressing going on that walk. But I'm back in the house. Goal accomplished. I got my white Red Bull. Call me basic. This is the best flavor. I don't know. There's a reason why everyone likes the white the most. The white Red Bull. Okay. Now it is time to lock the fuck in. The headphones are going on, no distractions, and we're gonna finish editing this video. podcast. Anyway, let's edit. Good evening in the evening. Okay, this is terrible framing. Hi, I haven't updated you in a couple of hours. I had an attitude, okay? I don't know, I just get into a funky mood every once in a while, and today was one of those days. I finished editing my podcast and I exported it and prepped everything for the upload tomorrow, so it's ready to be uploaded. So yeah, all of that is prepped and ready. What else did I do? I water flossed my teeth. Didn't film that, obviously. Like, I've humbled myself on the internet enough. Don't gotta do more humbling. I bleached my teeth after water flossing them. I brushed my teeth. I showered. Yeah, did a face mask. That's it. Got everything off my to-do list done for today. Except the last thing. There's a knot. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, I only have so much here. Why would you knot up? Thank you. Last thing on the to-do is start reading Atomic Habits again. I started reading this book like fucking 20 times. Guess I didn't get to the part where you get into a habit of reading a fucking book. So, I hope I actually stick to it this time. Well, actually, I'm gonna force myself to stick to it this time. Anyway, gonna read the book, go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Gonna go to sleep now.